Hi, everybody, and welcome to Ring Gear Remix, where we take one wrestler, look at what they're wearing, what their character is, and how we would redesign that. They might be good ideas, they might not be, but we're just going to talk about it for a while, see what we got.
Yeah.
I was really thinking you had something to say.
I did not.
Your
just
face
cracked me
said,
up.
I have thoughts, but your mouth didn't.
No.
Anyway, we are going to look today at someone whose ring gear we have eviscerated time and time again, and that's Nia Jax. We love Nia as a wrestler. I want to be clear on that she is a beautiful angel. We think that she is both gorgeous and skilled, in-ring injuries notwithstanding. But there is work to be done on what she is bringing to the ballroom.
I did have a thought there. I think, how do we want to get into this? Because I think I just...
Okay, let's start with what she's currently...
history, what she's currently
Yeah, give us
wearing.
some history.
We need to know what she's doing right now, what the outfit needs to convey in the character. So starting with long history in NXT, she was thrashing people around there. She comes up to the main roster. She's thrashing people around there. She goes back and forth from being a face and a heel, and now she's a heel. She doesn't really have a lot of really distinct character features, which is obviously not her fault. It's the writer's fault. Other than that, she is short-tempered, and
loving,
not always easy to get along with, but also
very loving. If she likes you.
She does have a loyalty. Yeah, she will.
Yeah.
She fiercely bonds with the people that she is bonded to.
That's true.
But she is fickle in that as well. She will hold you tight until she drops you completely.
Yeah.
She is a heel right now.
She is a heel right now with Tamina in a heel tag team.
In terms of clothing, she is typically in an overly detailed bodysuit.
An overly detailed bodysuit.
It's not just overly detailed, but the wrong details, like the boob window,
too many different kinds of horrible fabrics,
hip shelves,
lace sometimes, grommet sometimes,
color blocking of colors that I don't necessarily agree with all the way.
Wait, there's colors you don't agree with?
I mean, there's configurations of colors that I think, there's lots of... I say this as someone wearing red pants with a pink shirt and socks, but
particularly pink pineapples on the shirt.
I'm not in drag right now, everyone. But there's ways that you can use color together that work and ways that don't. And sometimes
all black.
Sometimes she's a don't. So I can say that I don't think, as much as we're not conveying a story for Nia Jax, I don't think that we're conveying a story with her outfit either, because her outfit seems very confused. There's not a point of view. There's a lot going on, but it's not saying anything. It's clear they don't know how to dress her.
I think what's happening in her current wardrobe is that they're trying to say she's like a warrior, with the hip shelves and shit like that, and the straps and then blah, 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 blah. It looks like armor in a little bit. She feels like a warrior to me, like a warrior princess.
I could see that as being something they're maybe...
But that's not what they're actually in the story trying to do.
I think that's a good direction to go with her.
Well, that's what I'm leading to, is that's what I think maybe her look is trying to convey, but it's not right.
They're not great at doing warriors. Ember Moon's costuming was always...
she's great.
But it always looked a little cheap.
Hokey?
Well, there's always
hokey,
there's always the challenge of that it needs to be movable and breathable.
Right.
And also they don't. I mean, a warrior kind of story doesn't necessarily exist within the story. Other stories that they're trying to do, so it's kind of weird.
But you can't. Any armor item that you wear into the ring has to come off immediately before the match, because you can't wrestle in it. We have a few examples of people like Kenny Omega who wear an armor piece into the ring, but then just wrestle in a very basic outfit because
or Natalia's cat thing.
Which, I mean, not that she couldn't have something like that, but we do have to think about what's going to be
What does
full
it
match.
reveal
Yeah.
into?
Here's what I'm thinking, like a Maleficent or like Evil Lyn from He-Man, like leader of like a group of women, or like the Amazonians from Wonder Woman's universe, like that type of like. She's obviously
I
a
could see her
leader,
with like a big ram skull on her
or like a
head
big
or something.
cape that like maybe has shoulders, and then she releases that cape, and it's just like a basic, very sleek type of outfit. I think they're afraid to put her in monochromatic shit because of her body.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
that's really weird. She can obviously pull it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the idea of her staying in a sexy cutout moment. Like, I think if we're gonna do a bodysuit and we're gonna detail it, I would like to see her in a bodysuit with just the cutouts and not the rest of it. I would actually almost feel like an updated Catwoman thing for me. Like an all black suit with well-placed lace cutouts that makes her seem both sexy and strong, and also has that sort of like I'm a heel edge to it because it is black. And then as her character changes, if she wants to update to like a bolder color because she like, you know, now she's a face and she comes out in like a bright red or something, or like a pink is not the answer, but
I have an
Not the
idea.
answer.
Ooh.
What's your idea?
Rehaul the whole character design.
Great.
She's a dominatrix now.
oh,
Because then she could just still thrash people around and punish them.
And wear leather.
And just wear leather and like with just like straps, and it would allow her to
harnesses.
Yeah, and maybe a little like you can still do that, and like you don't have to push it so much that it's so sexually explicit that she's just coming out to punish and dominate
A
you.
big fat
I-
choker, though.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
I have a very important question.
Yeah.
Does this come with a Betty Page bang?
It
Oh my
does,
god!
bitch. It does, bitch.
Nia Jax with a Betty Page bang?
That's it.
That
That's
is
it. I
it.
hadn't even thought of that.
That is it.
That's how you gotta do it.
That's how you gotta do it.
Oh wow.
We did it. We were worried we wouldn't be able to come up with a good one for her, but we really got there.
That's who the fuck
the
she
dominatrix
is.
thing really sells
yeah,
me. Oh.
and a crop. She
Yeah.
brings, and she could use a crop.
Use that crap,
She,
bitch.
a high boot.
Yeah,
A high boot.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
And she would look amazing,
Incredible.
I know exactly like the leather designer who should design for her. Like it would be, and you could get like cool leather designers to do her designs and post them online, and everyone would gag.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
dead.
provided this is something that she can move around in appropriately, but I think that should be fine.
But like if
Even,
she comes
you
out
could
and like
come out like and have like a lot of straps on and then take some
Yeah,
off,
release
Yeah.
them.
and there's just a more sensible like undergarment.
Oh, I'm about this. I feel like you're right. It tells a story. It makes her sexy and
Ooh.
out to beat people.
Every once in a while, a Betty Page bang with a high pony.
Oh wow.
Fuck me up, Nia Jax.
She would be able to do it too. And
Oh.
she wouldn't even have to like I don't think she's as horrible on the mic as other people think she is, but she could be more silent that way and like just like come out and just say like a few words like I'll destroy you and then like
You
done.
want this.
Yeah.
You
Bad
know, it's
girl.
kind of like, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, yeah. Just
I mean,
this is a character that
know-
has to be involved in some intergender wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she's about to beat Johnny Gargano
She'll
down.
punish anyone.
Just Johnny wrestling
Yeah.
coming up against her, like being like, oh, I don't know if I like it, but I think I do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that would
Beat
be
my
dope.
ass.
lot of places to go with this. I mean, I will say the WWE is unlikely to go for it because it's
No.
not family friendly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but they have like I mean, they skirt that line a lot. Like they do
Yeah.
it with Mandy Rose like
Oh, that's true. She has we have a like a softcore filter on people. So
They do.
Lacey
They,
Evans.
like I think they could they could do that line very carefully.
Yeah.
Lacey Evans
You
is
know-
definitely that era of Betty Page and her looks.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Then put Nia and Lacey against each other, and it has this like old
beat
school
that bitch with a
50s,
hit.
Like, yeah, that would be dope.
This is
Tumblr would gag of just like a Samoan woman.
Can you imagine
dominatrix.
the artist, the art from like fans that would come out of this?
everything?
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
We
Somebody,
need someone to draw this.
somebody draw this.
We have to get. We're gonna get Lily to draw this.
Yeah, so Nia Jax in a full Betty Page dominatrix moment. I see like a bright red lip on her would change my life.
Please, WWE, this is the best idea I think we've ever had.
Yeah, guys, we
Oh,
really
man.
killed this one.
I think we did it.
I love that we came. You guys, before we started recording, the three of us looked at each other and we were like, we don't know how we're gonna do this episode.
I felt so much guilt because we've talked so much shit about her gear, and I didn't have anything to say about it.
It turns out anyone could actually probably have come up with any idea better than theirs in approximately 4 minutes if anyone thought about it at all. But it seems like no one over there really thinks things through.
Yeah, I mean, and we're not thinking things through either. We're just talking off the top of our head, but it's already better.
Hire us. I don't want to work for the WWE.
Oh,
actually.
As consultant, I'll work for them.
Yeah,
if they started hiring more people like us, then they wouldn't be a terrible company.
That's true.
That's the other thing.
That's actually true.
The reason they're terrible is because they're not hiring
We could be
us.
the reason you're not terrible, WWE.
Yeah. Instead, we're just the reason people point out you're terrible.
Yeah, which isn't working out for you, and we're easily bought. So
I also love the idea that things are like not working out for the WWE. They're fine.
$1 billion
They're
company.
taking over.
Yeah.
Pretty soon they're going to own everything.
But their ratings are plummeting.
Oh, bye.
Are they?
Yeah.
See ya.
Big time.
You know what would help their ratings is Nia Jax in some dominatrix gear.
It would become
Gag.
like a cultural phenomenon. It would be everywhere. Every women's fashion magazine would write about it the next day.
Yeah.
Like, it would be on Nylon, it would be on Teen Vogue, it would be on, like, everywhere. It would just be everywhere.
Because you would write the articles?
Because I would write it.
Yeah, that too. That would be like the big Halloween costume that year.
Yeah.
Like if you guys can get this done by October, then I'm telling you that you're going to see a lot of thick women in dominatrix gear.
This is
saying, "I'm
free
Nia Jax."
information for you.
We are with it, queer people in Brooklyn, and we know exactly what's trendy.
Oh, I hate what you just said right now.
We do.
We are with it, queer people in Brooklyn. Somebody
we know what's
shoot me.
trendy. We know it.
I mean,
We
it's
know
true,
it.
but that phrasing is not something
I
I
don't know.
like.
You know what's trendy. I actually have no goddamn
You
idea.
have a sense of it.
I'm pretty good.
I'm like circling the drain of trendy, but I don't know if I'm actually
circling the drain.
I mean, I'm circling the drain of everything, as it turns out. I'm just like moments from death at any given moment.
Moments for death or success. It could go either way.
Death seems so much more likely.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
See you later.
Is that the end of the episode? Everyone,
Yeah.
that's the end of the episode. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.